Well, recently there has been a kind of bizarre surge lately in the banks adopting cryptocurrency. Indeed, the industry seems to be gaining the much sought after validation. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CoinMonks. This is Shambhavi with you again for today's latest updates. Starting up with the headlines Nubank has begun trading in Bitcoin and Ether. Brian Armstrong assures investors that Coinbase won't go bankrupt. FASB examines according to rules for digital assets held on balance sheet. And it's quote a scam project. So without much delay, let's start with our today's feed. So starting off first, let's talk about Nubank. Nubank, a Brazilian fintech startup, has signed an agreement to begin trading cryptocurrency with Paxos, a cryptocurrency corporation. Nubank announced Wednesday that users would be able to purchase and sell Bitcoin and Ether on its platform. According to David Wells, CEO and founder of Nubank, the goal of this initiative is to create an experience that is simple and intuitive enough to broaden access to new segments while also being robust and powerful enough for the more crypto savvy. Nubank, a significant fintech company and one of the world's largest digital banking systems, has entered the cryptocurrency trading sector in line with its aim of expanding its product portfolio to meet the demands of all its clients. The firm introduced an exclusive in crypto trading experience in Brazil today, initially offering Bitcoin and Ethereum trading for $1. Paxos Trust Company is a blockchain focused financial institution and technology firm based in New York. A cryptocurrency brokerage service, asset tokenization services, and settlement services are amongst the company's products. It combines the benefits of blockchain technology with the stability of fiat currency as a regulated stablecoin collateralized by the US dollar. Next up, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says that they have no risk of bankruptcy. Armstrong assured the investors funds were safe even during the Black Swan event. He explained in a tweet that they did not include a new risk factor based on SEC requirement SAB 121. Brian Armstrong stated in a tweet that the company is not in danger of going bankrupt anytime. He reassured all its investors that their assets would be safe with Coinbase as it has been always. Armstrong also clarified that all they did was basically included a new risk factor based on an SEC requirement known as SAB 121. Now, SAB 121 is a new mandatory disclosure for public firms that handle crypto assets for third parties. Brian Armstrong's remark came shortly after Coinbase announced Tuesday that in the event of bankruptcy, the exchange crypto asset may be classified as general unsecured creditor should it file for bankruptcy. Unsecured creditor as the last to be paid in the last line for the claims in a bankruptcy. On Tuesday, Coinbase announced its first quarter earning. A 15% drop in Coinbase's share price occurred in after hours trading. In Q1 22, the company recorded a net loss of $430 million. Retail monthly transaction users fell from 11.4 million in 2021 to 9.2 million in 2022. Coinbase appears unconcerned with its long-term prospects. Since the crypto industry is volatile, the crypto exchange warned shareholders that the stock should be viewed as a long-term investment. It stated in its shareholder letter, we believe that market conditions will not last and we remain committed to the long term. And now moving on to our next coverage. The Financial Accounting Standard Board, FASB, unanimously approved a project to review the accounting for digital assets and commodities traded on exchanges. The board will consider adding an exchange traded digital assets and commodities initiative to its technical agenda. Supporters of Bitcoin claim that a more transparent and balanced approach would make it significantly easier for businesses and other organizations to hold the cryptocurrency in their treasuries. The Financial Accounting Standards Board, FASB, unanimously decided on Wednesday to handle the recognition and measurement of digital assets. This can be a major milestone amid a global meltdown in the cryptocurrency market. Considerations on accounting for exchange traded digital assets and commodities would be held in this context. The meeting will be audio webcast and archived for 90 days after the meeting on FASB website. MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor shared the announcement on Twitter. As of Q1, Saylor's business MicroStrategy has about 1,29,000 bitcoins. MicroStrategy's Bitcoin holding are worth $4.1 billion now. According to numbers, This is one of the world's largest Bitcoin collection. The FASB website lists accounting for exchange traded digital assets and commodities as an item on the board meeting agenda for today's meeting, but it has not yet been refreshed with the conclusions of any vote. And now winding up with our last coverage for today. Goat project has seen a sharp price drop of more than 78% on May 9, 2022. Goat has described itself as a new standard in cryptocurrency. It is an ERC20 token launched to bring education to new and veteran investors. Also to identify problems areas in business and private sectors and develop a utility that offers real world application with a solution. According to the information released by one of the Goat team members, a developer has rugged this project, but the project will stay move forward. According to Twitter user the Ponzi Slayer, this project is a scam. The team has implemented a new tax structure through community input after this price drop on May 10th. Tax is now 30%, including 22% liquidity and 6% marketing. Liquidity is locked till December 10th. It's now at 99.7%. All this information was released on their official Telegram channel. We recommend our viewers to be careful and perform their own research before investing in any asset. As crypto scams are increasing nowadays, all our viewers should stay alert. So, with this, we'll round off our analysis for today and see you all tomorrow with even more exciting content. In the meantime, if you have any recommendations or opinions, do let us know in the comment section below. Also, you can join our Telegram channel for free crypto alerts. For instructions, reviews, and tutorial, do visit our blogs, which are linked right below. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel to receive daily crypto market updates. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day ahead.